What is up? What is up, y'all? Hopefully everybody's doing good, staying healthy, fed, not hungry. Today we're reporting to you live from the kitchen, but not that type of kitchen. About to make some food because I am starving. About to make some egg sausage and like a bagel sandwich, I guess you would call it, because I've been at this receiver for almost 3 hours, and yeah, there's still 2 trucks ahead of me and 1 truck on the dock. So I'm gonna be here for a good minute. So I was like, you know what, I might as well get to cooking because I am starving and this food ain't gonna make itself, you know. Give you a little point of view. Here's my air fryer. Got my setup here. Gonna scramble up some eggs. Here we got the washing station, you know what it is. Got that Dawn. If it don't got a duck on it, then throw it away, it's not good. And yeah, we're at the receiver. That blue truck's been there since this morning, and then I have 2 trucks ahead of me, and then there's a bunch of trucks in the line up there. But yeah, anyways, we're at the receiver. It's Friday. It's not cold, but it's not really warm either. Weather's kind of iffy. I was planning on changing my oil tomorrow, but it says it's gonna rain, so I doubt that's gonna happen. Got a lot of stuff in my fridge, y'all. You know, this is why having a fridge is so nice. You gotta throw sour cream on your eggs. If you've never done that, when they're about to be cooked, throw some sour cream and some cheese. Oh boy, it's gonna be so good. This cheese on some bagel, A1. I usually get everything bagel, but these will have to do. They didn't have them. Sam's Club has some bagels. They're already split. They're good. Sausage. I get this turkey sausage. Well, this one's beef. The other one's turkey, but you get the point. Throw some milk to puff them up. Eggs and the Greek yogurt to sweeten up. I already have another cheese here. I don't know why I opened the other one. And yeah, underneath here, let's open this. Underneath here, I have French fries, waffle fries, and then here I have salmon and steak. Everything at the bottom here will freeze, and everything up here will just keep it cool. So like this fridge is awesome. I know a lot of folks have that stand-up fridge where you open the door like this. I prefer this because you can fit so much more stuff. By the way, this is an IceCo fridge. This is an IceCo tray that slides out. A lot of people use these in RVs and stuff. I got this fridge for free from IceCo, and honestly, like, I've had it for so long, like 1.5 years now, I believe, and it's been on non-stop, and it works absolutely amazing. I would pay the money for this fridge. This fridge is like $500, but it is worth the money. Like, I'm telling you, I'll go home over the weekend, you know, 3-4 days, whatever. It'll be over 100 degrees in here. This will still keep the meat frozen, and your truck will still fire up. It will not drain your batteries. Let's shut that off. But yeah, that's kind of like how I built it. That's my enclosure. You know, I just prefer it that way. A lot of DIY ghetto rigging stuff in here that makes it like home in here for me, you know. It works. So we're gonna grab this sausage then, and we're gonna cut it up. What I found very easy is cut your sausage with scissors instead of a knife. It's kind of an odd thing, but even the meat, like chicken, cut it with scissors rather than a knife, because you're using less. Like, you don't need a cutting board, you need to get it dirty. Then you just wash your scissors, and also like you can get nicer cuts, easier cuts. Let's see here. I usually get this other kind of sausage, but they didn't have it, so like I had to go with this. Pretty high in sodium on this one. Let's see. So what I do is I just throw this sausage in my air fryer for about 10 minutes, and then I'll throw my eggs in there for about 10 minutes. And then, you know, last like a couple of minutes, I'll throw some sour cream and some cheese. And basically, I'll just throw that onto a bagel. And I have a bagel sandwich. Bagel, egg, and cheese sandwich. Bagel, egg, sausage, and cheese sandwich. That does it, you know? Not a bad breakfast. I know some guy was like, well, you can just go to Dunkin' Donuts and grab your bagel. Well, I'm not saying I don't go fast food, because I do. There's days where I'm lazy, I don't cook at all. But if I can to not go, I don't go. Because this is cheaper, more convenient, and for most part, it's more healthier. It's healthier for you than those fast food places. Plus, I mean, I've been here for 3 hours. I'm about to cook. I bet you some of these drivers out here, they're like starving, but they're probably eating some canned tuna or something because they don't have a sink and an air fryer and a microwave and whatnot. So it is what it is. But actually, since we're at it, what I might even do instead of a bagel is I might throw some rice in there and do like egg, sausage, and rice. I know it's kind of a weird combination, but I actually like the way it tastes. So since it's almost noon and I want to carb up, it's probably what we're gonna do. But yeah, basically right here got my inverter. Fire this thing right up, power up the inverter, running. And then I have cables back here, that's a whole mess. Let's plug in the air fryer. Just a second. Air fryer is plugged in. This one is cool because it's got 2 of these. If you have more people, you want to cook meat and fries separate, but for me, I always cook it in one, it's enough. But I have 2 just in case. Sometimes I want to eat more. Hit that number 1, air fryer. I'll let it heat up a little bit, or just pop it open. Throw this in there. And then, you know, every few minutes, just shake them up. And then now we're gonna cut up some eggs, open up some eggs, throw some seasoning. So this is like Martha Stewart cooking show more than a trucking show, you know. But truckers gotta eat too, so it is what it is, you know. Let's see, what was I gonna do? Oh yeah, this seasoning is one of the best seasoning there is. I absolutely love this seasoning. So it's like Blackstone breakfast blend. Like, no words, man, no words. Got some cheese on here we're gonna throw on. Bagel's gonna go back in, and this cream cheese. So grab some eggs. I'm gonna go with like 2 eggs because I'm gonna do a whole rice. I have, like, you know, sausage. Yeah, like, I just love my truck because, like, I have the setup in here. Like, I'm so comfortable, and like it works, you know. Like right now, like, I'm cooking, I can wash my face, brush my teeth, I can cook. I have air fryer, microwave, toaster. Like, it's not a 2022 Peterbilt 379 that's all chromed out, Chrome Shop Mafia gang or something, but like this truck does the job for me, and I'm really happy with this setup. If I got a new truck any day, like, I would do the same setup. I would do it a little bit nicer. Yeah, spray some of this on your eggs. Spray a little bit more. And then basically gives you an idea of what it's like to cook in the truck. And if you're a truck driver and, you know, you're thinking about doing this setup or whatever, this shows you. It's easy to do. I know in the beginning when I started cooking, I was using the butane stove, and it works. It's not bad, but air fryer is way better. This is just a game changer. You cannot compare at all. And I know, you know, some folks, you know, you're in a company truck and you can't exactly put a sink in a company truck, but like, there's definitely things, I think, if you talk to your company, if they appreciate you as a driver, they will make happen for you, you know. If you know, if you have an inverter, ask them to put an inverter. Like, there's so many drivers out there that I think so unappreciated by companies, And they should be, because you're making these companies a lot of money, especially if you're a good driver, you stay on the road a long time. You know, you need to make some upgrades to that truck. Got our eggs shaken up. Alright. We'll throw our eggs back in the fridge. Throw our milk back in the fridge. Bagel. Our sour cream and cheese will stay out. Yeah, like, load's been roughish. That's why I've been running, you know, less miles, same per mile. You know, some people say, well, if the loads are bad, just run more miles. I don't want to do that. That just encourages brokers to keep paying you less, because they're like, oh, they're running more miles. Because these brokers, whenever you do a cheap load with that broker, he puts you on that list. Oh, hey, we got this load. First person to call is this. Because they will do this load cheaper, and you just don't want to be on that list. You don't want to be known as the guy that will do cheap loads, or gal, whoever. You know, don't encourage these brokers, man. I'm not saying all brokers are bad, and brokers are people just like us for most part. There are some scumbag people out there, but it's not because they're a broker. They're just a scum person. It is what it is. But you gotta understand, some of these brokers, like, they get given a rate by their company, and their job is to get rid of that load for that rate. You know, just because you want more and they can't give you doesn't mean they're a crap person. So, you know, that's all I'm saying. I watched, I don't know if you guys watch Gentry's and Sun Trucking, something like that. It's a channel, I'm sure you guys know. I think the guy's name is Tim. Really cool guy, really humble guy, does a lot of good stuff, helps other people. And he made a video on the loads and the industry, and like, there's no regulation on the broker side. There's so many regulation on the carrier side, what we need to do, what we're doing wrong, but there's like zero regulation on the broker side. Brokers can do whatever, they can give whatever the rate, they can cancel loads, whatever, and nobody holds them accountable, and it sucks. Like, and it needs to change. Like, there needs to be a minimum per mile in place that broker can't go under. But you know, at the end of the day, that's never going to happen, because we live in a corporate America, and all they want is small companies go out the window, have big companies regulate everything, because big companies put money in pockets to those policy makers, and it's just a mess. Let me move this, because my microwave is under my bed. Let me grab some rice. There's stuff like everywhere. In terms of rice, Costco is the spot, and this right here, this is the best tasting rice. 90 minutes, it's done. Tastes amazing. You're not gonna regret it, believe me on that one. I've got some snacks, some power up. I need to clean out my truck. I have so much stuff in here, stuff that I don't even need or use, because I'm a hoarder. But yeah, let's let this cook up. The sausages are pretty dry. The other ones I get have like cheese in them. That's why I add, like, you know, sour cream and stuff. But your eggs will taste better with sour cream anyways, especially if you're cooking just eggs. Keep stirring it, and then add sour cream and cheese at the end. They're gonna be so creamy and not dry. There's the sausages looking right. And yeah, I watched the whole Gordon Ramsay video on freaking how to make a good egg for breakfast. But yeah, let's cook this up. We'll show you what the end result looks like, and then catch you in a bit. Alright, well, the food's done. That's what it looks like. Some white rice, sausage, and egg. That's a breakfast / lunch. Throw some barbecue on there, if I even have any. Probably ran out. And that'll do it. Hopefully we get going anytime soon. Let's hope So right now it's 2:30. I've been here since 9:30, so I've been here 5 hours. And yeah, I finally got a dock and they rejected my load. He's saying that the load smells, that there's some kind of smell, which is, I don't know, that's kind of crazy. I really don't smell it. I feel like this guy's just being lazy and doesn't feel like unloading it, is looking for any excuse to not. But I mean, clearly there's something on the load that he's saying it smells. If it was the trailer or something, then they wouldn't have loaded it. So crazy. But yeah, right now, I mean, it's Friday afternoon. They're not gonna sort this out till Monday. I'm losing 3 days, and then God knows where I'm gonna go with it. Kind of crazy, right? But yeah, it looks like we're gonna be renegotiating a rate plus some detention here. It's gonna be interesting. I'll keep you posted once we find out what is gonna happen on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. Alright, well, I think it would only be fair to let you guys know what's gonna happen. Basically, trailer is gonna sit in my parking spot for the weekend, and I'm gonna get paid layover while sitting at home, and I'm gonna get paid more to go back to the shipper than I got paid from shipper to here, and detention. So it works out better than me getting unloaded and picking up another load. So it's all good. I'm happy. It worked out. Hopefully they actually pay. That's a big if. But yeah, sometimes you just gotta be positive about a situation, I suppose. This GoPro camera looks clear, but it's like I don't even know how to describe it. It's like bright. It's like very bright. But anyways, yeah. Well, that's the plan. I'm about to go home. Just posted my parking. I'll load my car up and yeah, go home. Catch up probably when I go back on the road, which will probably be Monday morning. So that's it. They lost at the receiver, but I wish this would have happened earlier, so he would have told me and I would have went home, but all good. Thanks for watching, y'all, and catch you on the next one. Stay safe, y'all.